guys, you've joined us live at Moneycontrol. I'm Manisha Gupta, and the focus today is on gold prices because it's not just equities which are rising up. We've seen some strength in crude, and gold is now trading at a 3-month highs as well. Let's talk more about that, and to put focus there, we are now joined by Ajay Kedia of Kedia Advisory. Ajay, hi, thank you for joining us. And finally, after 2 months of not doing much, we've seen gold prices run up to a 3-month highs. $2,080 an ounce is where it's trading right now. What is the macro that you're looking for, and do you think this support is sustainable?
Very good afternoon, Ajay. Definitely, there was a very range-bound trade in the month of December. We have seen gold prices made a high of almost 2140, and since then, as we were already alerted, unless and until there is any rate cut update doesn't come in the market, we expect prices is going to be on a sideway to negative. And even we have seen at one point of time, gold prices went to the level of 1985, or on domestic side, we have even achieved the level of 61,500. There was a surprise last week, despite the data was been slightly sluggish. There was a talks going on that in the month of June, we can see a 0.25 rate cut. That was the major trigger. Because of that, on Friday we have seen 1,000 rupees rally on domestic side, and even in international we have seen prices manage to hold about 2,090. But I think that is too early to say, because still there is no replica or no action has been seen in dollar index, which is closely tracking near to 103.90. So I think it's a slightly over-exaggerated movement what we have seen on Friday. As of now, we expect some consolidation could be possible in the month of March, whereby upside is really capped towards the again level like 2120. But I think some kind of profit booking is due as of now.
All right. Ajay, what is the range that you would see going forward from here? I mean, I get it when you say that 2120 on the higher side, 2080 is an important level right now. So even if this profit taking comes, where are we going? And would you call them as buying opportunities then?
Yes, surely, because see, as we know, whatever the environment required for bullion, historically, if we see last 30 years data, whenever there is a rate cut in a scenario comes in US, definitely gold is going to be a beneficial. Even bullion should get better. Take an example of 2008 to 2011 rally, where we have seen a consistently rate cut. So I'm very much bullish for 24-25. I have already shared my view, like 2400 can be possible in next one and a half year period. But timing, I think, unless until rate cut doesn't start, maybe a pullback towards 2020 to 1980 level for gold is still inside. So I think for March month, I am expecting a little bit consolidation required prices before getting ready for a bigger rally for this year.
All right. For the Indian markets, Ajay, every time we see gold prices gain up, the physical buying tends to go down. But in the last few years, we've seen an investment category also build up. There are investors, whether they are buying sovereign gold bonds or funds of funds or mutual funds, there is buying happening at those levels as well, starting at least. How would you look at the Indian consumer then get divided with these prices?
Usually in 2013, government has recognized because on that around that period we were actually importing 1,000 metric ton of gold. But now what happened? Government has recognized there should be investment demand should be different and consumption demand should be different. And frankly, last 4-5 years we have seen double-digit return has been there for gold, and with the ongoing geopolitical tension, there is a risk in equity market, and that is where in portfolio we have seen many fund houses have started with the ETF in silver and putting around 15 to 18% exposure. Adding gold in their portfolio will definitely add a better return. So I think because of that, investment demand in silver has increased in last few years. So I think looking to the current fundamentals, gold should be getting more attractive by the investor also, as still I am expecting equity is going to be a better, no doubt, but looking to the valuation, gold should get more attraction for next coming period.
All right. So let me put you in a bit of a corner here, Ajay. Then let me ask you, if you had 100 rupees, how much would you put in equity and gold and silver?
See, out of 100, definitely, I believe looking to the risk part in equity currently for this year, I will be at least putting around 22% in gold. But when we compare gold and silver with a gold-silver ratio, which is currently just below 90, which suggests there is a triple top formation and that gives me more edge to silver, because as we know, silver is a metal, and we have seen recently the Silver Institute report suggested many fundamentals that has been totally changed. So I think I will be more bullish on silver rather than gold from current level. Maybe in dollar terms, we can retest the level like $29-30 by this year. And on domestic side, multiple of time since last few years, we have seen 77-78,000 acted as a very strong resistance. A push above, little bit push above this level will definitely land silver around 90-95,000 zone this year only.
All right, so 95,000 rupees a kg in silver is a possibility. And for gold, Ajay, what is the higher level that you're looking at?
Frankly, for this year, there will be many new things that could be surprising for gold, like we have heard about the gold backup currency and all. I think on international side, we may see a level like 20 to 40 initially conservatively, but everything goes in line to maybe 2400 is not a far for gold. But on domestic side, we have seen rupees now getting good numbers, like Indian GDP Q3 numbers were quite surprised. So I think rupee is getting stronger a little bit. That could be capping a higher side. But despite that, 68,000 as a conservative figure we can see for gold this year, or more if aggressive we see. So around 70,000 is also a good figure. So around 68 to 70,000 for gold and 90-95 for silver should be the level on higher side.
Ajay, thank you so much for joining us. So the bull rally in gold perhaps is just about starting. Well, yes, there would be some profit taking at these higher levels, but 68,000 for gold, 95,000 for silver by the end of this year is something that can't be ruled out.